Hi, hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Jordan with Bookishly Jo. Thank you so much for being here. In today's vlog, we are first of all going to hydrate. I was out for precisely entirely too long out in the heat, and now very glad to be back inside where it is still a balmy 77 degrees with AC on. So, with that being said, today was a very exciting day. I was able to make it out to my local library today, and I got a book haul that I wanted to show. So this week's vlog is going to be focused around just doing a library readathon. So starting up, just gonna clip me right there. Starting up, we have volumes 1 through 8 of A Sign of Affection. Yeah, I got all of them because I could. And oh my god. Yeah, I'm so excited. Except now that I look at it, I just realized that we're missing volume 7. So that's fine. We'll get there. Super excited to start a new anime series. And I'm really excited that I left the library with spending $0. I've got a bunch of books to read. Next up, we have Someone You Can Build a Nest In by John Wiswell. I'm very excited about this one. How did I hear about this one? I'm pretty sure it was Jordan Lyden's channel. So, my horror girly, very excited to check this out. So we've got that to read. Final book in the roster, which is the one that I'm super excited about because I think I may have hauled it before in one of my other book hauls, but I just never got around to it. But The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. Super excited. So, anyway, super pumped that we got a bunch of books to read this month. And I have until August 24th for all of these to read them. So I have exactly 1 month. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get on into reading, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. See you later. Bye. Thank you so much for being here. In this week's vlog, I didn't do a whole lot. But I did. I got some reading done, and I got some housework done. Kind of got some things taken care of that were waylaid. And I am here to talk to you about some books that I read this week. So I read a grand total of 2 mangas and 1 novella. Starting off with the novella. That's right. We have Barbarian Alien by Ruby Dixon. This was such a fun time. I really enjoyed Liz and Rahash. They are... I said his name wrong, didn't I? Nope, Rahash. I love them. I love Liz. She's such a strong, independent woman. And Rahash is just a damaged soul, and I love them so much. They're so sweet, and I wish nothing but the best for them. This is such a fun series. I'm so glad I have the third one. I'll get into it. I use them as like a palate cleanser because usually they're just so sweet. All of the guys are just super precious. They just want to make their mates happy. Although near the end, I do kind of get over the whole fated mate trope. So there's that. I apparently just can't ever have a good hair day when I'm doing this. So forgive it or don't. I don't care. Next up, I read, this is something that my husband got me as a little like gift. Sorry, let me wipe the dog hair off. It's called Kakurio Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. It's so pretty. I love it so much. It's kind of like a forced proximity, forced marriage kind of situation where she, like, in order to get out of a marriage with a demon, she has to start working at a bed and breakfast for spirits. So super cute. I will be continuing the series. Absolutely will be keeping that on my shelves. I love the main characters. They're very cute. I like the food that goes in there. I don't know. I like cooking, and so apparently I enjoy watching people cook. Who would have thought? Moving on. This is something that I got from the library, and it's so sweet and something that's kind of outside of my normal reading range, which is awesome. But it's a shoujo? It's the sweet one. So it's called A Sign of Affection. And we've got two characters who are just precious and they're pure. And she is deaf. And she uses sign language to communicate. And he is multilingual. And guess what? He likes her. He likes her. And he's learning sign language so that they can connect. Oh, I found volumes 1 through 7. No, 1 through 8 minus 7 at the library. So I have like a whole stack that I need to get through that I got for free fitty. I'll be bringing it back to the library in a month. But I'm really excited about the series. I think it's so precious. So pure. I don't know. Depending on how I feel about it, I may end up buying it. But for now, I'm content with just borrowing it from the library. So that's what I read this week. It was not a lot, but, well, I'm not going to take that from myself. I read a lot this week. I read 3 books, and I had a fun time doing it. That's all that matters, because who am I in competition with? No one. No fun at all. But yeah, the summer's been super intense, really hot. My house has been just sweltering. With the sun beating down, the house gets like 84, 85 degrees with the AC just pumping full blast. So it's not fun. The heat just sucks the life out of me, and all I want to do is nothing. I've also been crocheting. The shawl that never ends will never end. I don't know why I decided to use the smallest crochet hook possible and spider silk to make basically a giant shawl blanket. Questionable decisions were made. But also, super exciting news, I'm going to be upgrading my computer equipment in my burrow space. So that is going to be a work in progress because I have some things that I want to reorganize. I want to get some things set up. And I also want to do a little bit of an unboxing. So I'm going to take you with me. I'm going to move you. We're going to get a whole new situation set up. And I am so excited to show you what I got. I can't wait. Oh my God, I can't wait. It was just a little sweet treat to myself after paying off a bunch of credit card debt. Okay, love you. Bye. See you in a second. Bye.
Well, hello there. I'm just doing a little quick tune-in to kind of chat about what I'm doing. I am currently unboxing my little mouse. I chose this one because it is rechargeable through a USB-C charger. I'm really excited about the ergonomic aspect of it. It's so much easier to hold on to. I like the back and forth buttons on the side. And I love that it's rechargeable. I'm so excited about this keyboard, dude. This one is a mechanical keyboard, and I love that the caps are interchangeable. I think they're going to be super cute when I eventually swap out the ones that are on here for a couple of the other ones. There's like purple ones that are in my hand right now, and I want to do like a fun little design. I think it would be really, really awesome. I also like that there's a couple different spacebar options. I'm not a super huge fan of whatever design is on there right now. And then here I'm just consolidating everything into one bag so it's easier for me to keep track of. I was really surprised at how long this took me to kind of get all put together, unboxing everything and getting it all organized. I think it probably took me like an hour, but totally worth the work. I love the colors that you're going to see in a second. I think this is just the best keyboard ever. It's really fun to listen to. I like the little clickety clack, and I love that you can cycle through the colors. It took me a little bit longer than I'd like to admit to get the colors swapped over so it wasn't this distracting rainbow kaleidoscope. And then here I'm just calibrating everything and making sure that it all works properly. And then this is where I get the microphone that I'm currently talking into. I really hope that you like it. We're trying to go for a better audio experience, maybe a little bit of ASMR. I really enjoyed unpacking this. And I'm a little bit ashamed to admit that it took me longer to do it because I didn't look at the instructions like I was supposed to, so it took me a little bit longer. And this is where you'll see me struggle to figure out what part goes where because I didn't read the instructions like I should have. Don't do what I do. Read those instructions. And there's my little gimme gams in the background. You can see his little bottom right there. And then this is where I figure out what I'm actually supposed to do. And then we're going to swap camera angles in 3, 2, 1. Boom. Who else is excited for fall? Because I sure am. I hate the summer. I hate the summer so much, dude. I do not like baking under the sun. I don't like getting sunburned. I really just prefer to stay indoors reading during this time of year. In that regard, I am like Tracy from God in the Woods. I can't believe I'm still thinking about that book. Maybe I won't unhaul it. I know I said I would, but maybe I won't because I'm still thinking about it. Definitely going to lend it out to a friend though and make sure that she's miserable with me. And we'll both be angry at the book together. And once again, super proud of myself for reading the instructions on here. This is where I put it, the fun little bit on, and then the last attachment. But I am just super grateful if you are still watching this. If you are, comment down below what you're currently reading and if you like it. And have you read any weird books lately that I should be aware of? Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to wrap this up, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of this little bit of music, and thank you so much for tuning in. Bye!
Welcome back. Thanks for hanging in there. I'm going to wrap up this vlog and talk a little bit about the new book that I'm reading now. I just recently started, I think it was yesterday, I started the Someone You Can Build a Nest In, and I am having such a fun time with this book. I am on page 48 currently, on chapter 7. I have my super fancy Costco receipt as a bookmark because I've been too lazy to get anything else. What this book is about is a creature, a shapeshifter called Shuseshin. And Shuseshin is just minding her own business, doing her own little swamp monster thing, mostly just sleeping. And she's rudely interrupted by monster hunters that come to her cave. And then a series of events end up happening where she's brought to this woman. And Shuseshin is starting to get feels for this lady. And it's just a really sweet story so far. Like, she's choosing not to kill this lady that's taking care of her and healing her. And I love it. And I can't wait to see how they end up falling in love with each other. It's very gory so far. I really like how the author describes like her father's nest, which is built like inside. The nest is built inside of the host, which is usually like a parent, so like a father. And she fondly remembers her father's nest and how, just in detail, some gruesome things. And I'm really here for it, so can't wait to check in later on. I am going to wrap this vlog up though. I am so glad that I was able to kind of upgrade my situation over here. I've got my new keyboard, so I have more space. I've got my microphone, which is going to help me do my voiceovers. And I got this super cool new mouse. I love it. And I just love the technology. I just love that it's white. It's pretty. I love that I can change the colors. I'm super happy with my purchases. I'm really glad that I decided to treat myself and not just put it all towards my credit card. So it's a journey. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you enjoyed this vlog. Give me a little thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below, have you visited your local library recently? Because I had a fun time, like going there and then leaving with like 8 to 10 books. It was amazing. It's great. It scratches that itch of shopping for a new book, and then if you read the book and hate it, you can just return it. It's great. So, okay, I'm actually going to stop yapping now. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope that you have a marvelous rest of your week. Chat with you later. Bye!